Welcome to RWG Publishing and welcome back to the Deep Dive.
Great to be here.
This is where we take a whole stack of sources, articles, books, research, and really boil them down to the key insights you need.
Get you right up to speed.
Exactly. And today we're diving into, well, just a fantastic story. It's about resilience, teamwork, and really chasing a dream against the odds.
We're looking at Bill Vincent's book, Final Quarter, The Last Shot at Glory. And it's more than just a sports book. It really digs into belief, mentorship, the power of a group working together.
Right. Our mission today is to unpack the journey of this high school basketball team, the Litchfield Lions. We'll look at their coach, this amazing young player, and pull out those universal lessons about overcoming adversity, finding that last shot at glory, as the title says.
Yeah, you're going to hear how this struggling team, facing just incredible odds, really transformed.
It's quite something. So to get it, we got to start with the coach, Alex Carter. Our sources paint this picture of a guy who was like a legend at Litchfield High back in the day.
Oh, yeah. NBA potential, the whole deal.
But then a really devastating knee injury just shattered it all. Gone.
And now he's coaching the very same team, the Litchfield Lions, but they're as deflated as his own past hopes, maybe. The book describes the gym, his old stomping ground, as echoing with resignation.
Wow. That's heavy. Imagine coaching in the place where your own dreams died.
It really sets the stage, doesn't it? That history, that unfulfilled potential, it hangs over him. And it makes it hard for him to, genuinely light a fire under a team that really needs it. It kind of shows how our own past stuff can hold us back, right?
And the team itself, the Lions, they were in rough shape.
Oh, absolutely dire. The book describes sloppy passes, missed shots everywhere, just this general lethargy, like they just didn't care anymore.
Yeah, beaten down by losing too much, I guess. And kind of cynical about pep talks. Totally lost. How do you even start to turn that around?
That's the million-dollar question the book poses. And it gets specific. Players voice the problems. Chris mentions weak defense. Mike talks about poor communication.
And someone named Jordan just says they need to score more. Simple as that.
Exactly. So it's not just skills, right?
Yeah.
It's the basics, trust, communication, cohesion that were broken. You can't build anything without fixing that foundation first.
But then, out of nowhere, there's this little spark. Alex is at a local park, just by chance.
Right. And he sees his kid playing alone.
Moving with, the book says fluid grace, total focus. It's Jordan, this raw talent.
And Alex is just captivated. He sees the skill, the quickness, the precision. But it's more than that.
Yeah.
He sees a bit of himself in Jordan, maybe, that natural gift. But he also sees shadows in Jordan's eyes. He senses there's more going on with this kid.
So not just seeing the player, but the person.
Exactly. Which is key for leadership, isn't it? Seeing the potential, but also the vulnerability.
And Jordan definitely had his share of burdens. The sources talk about his home life, small apartment, rundown.
Yeah, living with his mom, Lisa, who's working 2 jobs just to keep things afloat.
Yeah.
And his younger sister, Mia,
And his dad?
a band of the family. So that weight is on Jordan, too. He's juggling a lot.
Wow. So basketball for him isn't just a game.
No, the book calls it his sanctuary, his potential way out. But he's stretched so thin, school, home, trying to practice. It really highlights how achieving big things often means battling stuff way beyond the court or the office or whatever your field is. It takes resilience just to navigate life sometimes.
So Alex, seeing all this, wrestling with his own past, he has a choice to make.
Right. He sees that fire in Jordan, feels this connection, this responsibility maybe, a chance for his own redemption perhaps.
He even thinks back to his old coach's advice, something like,
It's not just about winning games. It's about shaping lives. That hits home for him.
so he commits, not just to coach Jordan's skills, but to mentor him, help him through the personal stuff too.
And that's the real turning point, isn't it, for both of them? Alex steps outside his own regrets to invest in someone else. That's powerful. It changes the mentor as much as the mentee.
And it really sets things in motion. Jordan joins the team, and boom, immediate impact.
First practice, yeah. Sharp passes, smooth shots, people notice right away.
Chris, the captain, is welcoming. Even Tyler, this competitive senior, gives him a kind of grudging respect, the book says, after Jordan schools him a bit.
That must feel good for Jordan.
Yeah.
Builds his confidence, helps him feel like he belongs. Finally.
And Alex's coaching is key here. It's not just drills.
No, it's holistic. He's working on form, footwork, sure. But he's also talking to Jordan about the mental game, about the pressures at home. He literally tells him, you're not alone. You've got your team, and you've got me.
That's real mentorship. Investing in the whole person.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Because you can't perform at your peak if the rest of your life is shaky, right?
Okay.
Leaders got to see the whole picture.
So, with Jordan as this new spark, Alex realizes they need more depth, more talent.
Right. Time to build the roster.
Mhm.
He and Chris go recruiting.
They find Ethan tall, athletic, but super shy initially. Alex has to really encourage him, tell him about his potential.
And then there's Liam.
The soccer player. Quick, agile. Alex thinks his footwork can translate, even though Liam himself is kind of skeptical about basketball.
See, Alex isn't just looking for ready-made stars. He's spotting untapped, potential, transferable skills. That takes vision,
Mm.
taking a chance on people.
And that really comes through when they try to build team chemistry. First practice with everyone together, it wasn't perfect.
No, the book mentions some friction. Liam's intensity clashes with Tyler's a bit. Typical team dynamics starting out.
But Jordan steps up, starts directing plays, encouraging guys, shows his leadership growing already.
And they don't just rely on practice. They do team bonding stuff, like touch football in the park.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, the book describes laughter, playful trash talk. It really helps them connect as people, not just teammates. Even Tyler opens up a bit about his own intensity, earns more respect.
And Alex drives it home, tells them.
We're not just a team, we're a family. And you feel like it's becoming true. It's built on shared moments, trust, even vulnerability, not just X's and O's.
But even with this new spirit, reality hits. That first game after all the changes.
It's a loss, a tough one. Locker room is pretty somber afterwards.
But Alex doesn't dwell on the negative.
No, he uses it. Points out positives, Ethan's work inside, Liam's speed, Jordan's leadership. But he also hits the execution and communication issues head on. It's a learning moment.
And layered on top of the game losses are the personal struggles, right?
Oh, yeah. The book delves deep here. Jordan juggling everything, Ethan struggling with grades, Liam dealing with family stuff, helping his younger brother Max, Chris balancing being captain with his own studies. That's a lot.
So how do they cope?
They start supporting each other. Team study sessions, guys checking in on each other. It becomes vital. It shows that real commitment takes sacrifice, and you need that support network to keep going, especially when life outside the game gets tough.
Hearing about them pushing through all these setbacks, finding strength together, it really makes you want to experience the whole journey. If that resonates with you listening, you should definitely check out the book. It's Final Quarter, The Last Shot at Glory by Bill Vincent, and you can find the link to it on Amazon right in our show notes.
Absolutely worth the read. And the struggles weren't just external. They faced internal conflicts too.
Like, between Jordan and Tyler.
Yeah, tensions rise over who should be calling plays. Frustration builds. It's a classic team dynamic issue. Could easily derail them.
How did Alex handle that?
Calmly but firmly. He listens, acknowledges both their points of view, which is important, validates them,
Okay.
but then he brings it back to trust and teamwork. The crucial insight here is that they don't sweep it under the rug. They use the conflict to actually get stronger, to understand each other better. Managed conflict can really build deeper unity.
And then the breakthrough.
Yes, that pivotal game against the Springfield Spartans, these big rivals. The Lions just come out with this fierce determination. You can feel the shift.
And Jordan really shines.
Big time. The book gives specific examples. Steals, key assists, drawing fouls, and then hitting clutch free throws like game-tying or even game-winning shots in these nail-biter finishes.
Wow. Goosebumps moments.
Totally. These wins aren't just points on a scoreboard. They're proof of their growth, their resilience, their teamwork, finally clicking under pressure. You feel the crowd, the tension. It's intense.
It's more than just winning, isn't it? It's about how they got there.
Exactly. As Alex points out, it's the transformation the character built through facing those challenges together. That's the real victory, and it applies to any final quarter you might face.
So they're winning, they're clicking onto the playoffs.
Yeah, the intensity ramps up. Semifinals, every game matters more. But then, more adversity.
Oh no, what happened?
Injuries. Ethan hurts his ankle. And then, just days before the championship game, Jordan twists his ankle. Bad timing.
You're kidding, right before the final. That's brutal.
It really tests him. But this is where that family bond shows its strength. The team rallies. They adjust the game plan.
And the injured guys.
They stay involved, supporting from the bench, keeping spirits high. Alex is steady, giving these inspiring talks. This is our moment. You feel the nerves, the tension, but also this incredible unity heading into the final game. It shows resilience isn't just about playing through pain, it's adapting, finding new ways to contribute.
Okay, so the championship game. the big one.
Against the Spartans again. The rivalry is huge. The book describes the atmosphere as a cauldron of noise and excitement.
Intense back and forth.
Absolutely. Strategic timeouts, Alex making key adjustments at halftime. It's a real chess match, but played with incredible heart.
And Jordan playing injured.
He's out there leading the offense, drawing crucial fouls, hitting free throws under immense pressure. His leadership is undeniable.
It all builds to the end, right? The final moments.
Yeah, that dramatic last shot scenario.
Yeah.
And the Lions pull it off. They win. Hard-fought, earned victory. The place just erupts.
Amazing. You can just picture it.
Pure joy. Players hugging. The crowd going wild. And Alex just filled with pride. He tells them, you faced your challenges head on and showed what it means to be a team. It validates the whole journey. You know, the character they built was the real prize.
So after the confetti settles, what's next for these guys? Does the win change things?
It cements their bond, for sure. They reflect on how much they've grown, not just as players, but as people, as a family.
Yeah, and their futures.
They go on to do great things, carrying those lessons. Jordan pursues sports management, plays college ball. Chris looks into sports medicine. Ethan keeps playing in college. And Liam, he ends up coaching high school basketball himself.
Wow, passing it on.
Exactly. Paying forward the mentorship they received, that's the lasting legacy. They plan to stay connected, inspire the next generation at Litchfield. That gym, once a place of struggle, becomes a symbol of what's possible. Their story impacts the whole community.
What a journey. We've really followed Coach Alex Carter and the Litchfield Lions through this whole final quarter season. Every challenge was, that last shot at glory.
And we've seen the power of mentorship, the incredible strength you find in teamwork, and just how far resilience can take you.
Absolutely. And the story of the Lions, it isn't just about basketball, is it? It's relatable. It's about us, really. Striving, messing up, getting back up again.
It reminds you that with belief, hard work, and a supportive team around you, whatever that team looks like in your life, you can actually make those seemingly impossible dreams happen.
So here's something to think about. What final quarter are you in right now? Maybe in your job, your personal life, some project.
And what last shot are you getting ready to take? Knowing that with determination and finding the right support, you really can achieve something great.
Deep thought to end on, to really get the full picture, every tense moment, every triumph. You've got to read the book. Again, it's Final Quarter, The Last Shot at Glory by Bill Vincent.
Highly recommend it.
Check the show notes for the link to grab it on Amazon. Thank you so much for joining us on the deep dive.
We'll catch you next time.
We'll be back soon with another deep dive into the knowledge and insights that matter most.